everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know what? A HK millionaire who donated tens of thousands of schools actually willingly gave a huge amount of money, what was considered a sky-high sum back then, all because of the extraordinary ability of a mysterious woman. And it all took place inside a highly secretive research institute in China. Today I'm sharing a true story about the 507 Institute, now officially called the China Aerospace Life Science Research Institute. Basically, only the name changed. The address, the building, it's all the same. And this place is seriously impressive. This story comes from an interview I listened to back in November 2017. Almost an hour and a half long with the first political commissar of the 507 Institute. Since it came straight from him, it's absolutely credible. I am sharing one of the most fascinating parts. He talked about an exceptional individual inside the institute, a middle-aged woman from Handan, Hebei, if I remember correctly. Back in the early 1990s, she was around 50 years old, and she had this incredible ability. She could cure insomnia. She had her own method and remarkable talent for hypnosis. It didn't matter who you were. If she was alone with you in a room, she could hypnotize you. The effect was like being under anesthesia. You'd be completely asleep. She could make you sleep for as long as needed, even a full day. She just had that power. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. She caught the attention of someone you'd never expect. Eventually, the famous Hong Kong philanthropist Sir Run Shaw, the man behind TVB who donated countless schools, heard about her. Sir Shaw had suffered from insomnia for decades. He'd been to top hospitals all over the world, but nothing worked. Through internal contacts, he found out about this unusual person at the 507 Institute who had astonishing success treating insomnia. So he pulled some strings and went to see her himself. During that first session, she hypnotized him right there in a chair. He fell asleep just like that for a little over an hour. Then she woke him up gently. When he came to, he felt amazing. His exact words were, "I haven't slept this well in over 10 years. He was thrilled. Present at the time were Chen Xin, the first director of the institute, and several other officials. Sir Shaw was so happy that, right then and there, he wrote a check for 50,000 yen as a donation before returning to Hong Kong. But that wasn't the end of it. What happened after he returned is where things got really interesting. Less than a month later, he had his secretary contact the 507 Institute again, this time donating 500,000 all at once. The secretary passed along a message saying that since returning to Hong Kong, Sir Shaw had been sleeping deeply for 5 or 6 hours every night. He said it felt like being young again. About a year later, though, his insomnia slowly returned. So he came back to 507. In total, he went there 3 times. Each session had a significant effect. And each time, after returning to Hong Kong, he made another donation. Altogether, he donated over 1 million. In the early 1990s, that was an enormous amount of money. That's just one of the many unbelievable true stories linked to the 507 Institute. By the way, the 507 Institute, now the China Aerospace Life Science Research Institute, has always been involved in China's human spaceflight program. From Yang Liwei, our first astronaut, till now, every taikonaut has had to go through examinations and, let's say, internal procedures there before going to space. This isn't a rumor. It was founded by none other than Qian Shuizhen himself, the father of Chinese aerospace. The place is very real. Alright, that's it for this story. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.